Welcome to the Now Project, a 30-day series focused on helping you take action in your life today. This week we've been focused on mindfulness, and we dove into different aspects of mindfulness like mindful eating and meditation. But today I would actually like to focus on 5 different habits that you can incorporate in your daily life that will help you live more mindfully and really set you up for success in 2019. And I'd actually like to challenge you to make a commitment to yourself to do at least 2 out of the 5 practices either this week or whenever you're watching this video. So to start off, I want to challenge you to take all lines and turn them into different experiences. The best way to explain this is the other day I was at the post office. Now, it was the holiday season rush, and in fact, what should have been probably a 10 to 15 minute ordeal ended up being 2 hours of waiting in a hot room in Florida, guys, in Florida, waiting to go to the post office to mail my package. And when I get up to the employee, who was very angry because some lady had just exploded on him, he was shocked that I was about to pay $88 to ship something abroad, like a little package. And I looked at him and I said, no, I'm so excited to ship this for $88. I was spending over $100 on shipping because it was a subscriber and it was a giveaway. And I was so enthusiastic and so excited that I actually changed the energy in the whole room. See, throughout the time that I was waiting in line, anytime anyone needed any help, I would tell them, hey, do you need a passport form? They're over there. Oh, do you want to borrow my pen? Do you need tape? I have tape. I try to be as helpful as possible and just bring as much positive, joyful energy into the situation because there was a lot of grumpy people there. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Next time you are in a line at the grocery store or the bank or just a mundane task, try to bring in so much positivity and mindfulness and know that everyone there is probably kind of annoyed and frustrated just like you. And instead of joining them and getting angry at an employee, bring in some positivity and explain to the people around you why they should be happy in line. Why should you be happy? So try to practice patience and happiness and joyfulness during mundane, boring tasks. Number 2, turn your coffee or tea ritual into a moment of peace and just tranquility. So I had someone tell me earlier this year, and it was a really great analogy, that a cup of coffee is like life. Some people like to take it black and can withstand it, while others might need a little bit of sugar to make it sweet, and some people just need to add a bunch of cream to make it truly enjoyable. Now, sometimes things are going to be thrown at you and you need to be able to learn how to handle it. And if you're the kind of person who needs to add a little bit of sugar or ask for help or have a bit more cushion to get through the hard times, don't be afraid to do that. Or you can be one of those people who kind of develop the tool sets and skills to take on life's obstacles without any cream or sugar. And so in your daily coffee or tea or lemon juice or whatever it is you consume in the morning, take some time to reflect. Take some time to be just sitting with your cup and enjoying and smelling the aroma and feeling the warmth on your fingers, and just try to be present in everyday life so that you're a little bit more prepared for when things get difficult. Number 3, I would like to challenge you to get outside in nature. Now I know it's currently winter and it might be freezing where you live and you might not live in, a sauna like I do, but I want to encourage you to try to get outside even if it's only for a few minutes. Try to have some fresh air, to be around nature, to listen to the sounds and the birds and just be around the outside. In fact, some countries are now prescribing, doctors are prescribing nature walks to their patients because it's so powerful to be around nature. So I want to encourage you, even if it's 10 minutes and you're freaking freezing, to just be outside and take some time to be in nature. The next one is a little bit different, and I kind of debated whether or not I wanted to include it in this video, but I decided to do so. It's the Pomodoro Method. Now, you can look it up. It's a very well-established method and you can buy books, but essentially it's just time blocking. So it's setting yourself an allotted amount of time to do a task. So for instance, being a quote unquote influencer, which is what people like to deem me, I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of messages, I get a lot of comments, I get a lot of DMs, I get so many messages that the number can be really overwhelming. I can open my inbox and it's 365 and you're like, oh my God, I can't get through 365 emails or 102 DMs or whatever it is. So instead, I just tackle it in small batches. So I'll actually set a 25-minute alarm on my phone and I will just tackle how many comments I can get through really well how many comments I can get through that are well responded to, not just a heart in those 25 minutes. And I will just tackle as much, and when the alarm goes off, I will move on to another task. Now, this is great because it helps you be mindful with your task. You're not thinking about everything else, but rather you're just focused on what is on your plate. I highly recommend trying it out. It's helped me a lot because sometimes the most overwhelming task can seem simple by breaking it down into chunks. The last one is practicing gratitude. I did see someone request this as a topic, so it might be one in the near future. But for the rest of this video, I want to encourage you to have a gratitude practice every single day. It's one of the best things that you can do to start off your day on a really good foot or end your day on a really good foot. For instance, today was a 9-hour journey to come home. I'm back in the States, or I'm not even home, I'm at my parents' home. It's a whole ordeal ahead of me, but I wanted to get this video up, so that's what we're doing. And I was so grateful to be able to go home. So when I was in the immigration line, I just kept reminding myself how grateful I was to be able to go home, to be able to have access to clean water, to be able to speak English, to be able to be reunited with my friends, to be able to have more time to focus on this. And I just kept going through my list, and it made the whole experience so much more enjoyable. So when typically I would have been probably a little bit frustrated being in a line, at immigration, I instead looked at it with so much love and gratitude. I hope these were helpful to you, and let me know down below which ones you plan on incorporating in your life this week or during this challenge, or if you actually accomplished these practices in a week or in the weekend. Come back to this video and let me know that you did. It'll be fun. And don't worry, tomorrow I am setting my 25-minute alarm and answering the comments that I haven't gone to because I was traveling today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to get notified when I upload the next Now Project video. For now, don't forget to live sustainably and consciously, and I will see you in my next video. Tomorrow.